Oh, hey.
Hey, what's up? So, I've been filming the whole time I've been here at Emerald City Comicon. It's Sunday, I don't have a lot of time left. Do you have any ideas for the opening?
Yeah, actually, I brought a few with me.
Oh, okay, cool. A lot of these ideas are undoable.
What do you mean? These are awesome ideas.
Awesome, undoable ideas.
What's undoable about any of these?
Well, look at this first one. A high drama character piece that ends with everyone being thrown off the top of the Space Needle. We have no budget for special effects or stunt doubles, so we'll have to film that part live ourselves.
So yeah, we'll just have like a mattress or something down here.
What's next on the list?
I don't understand art.
We eat at Azteca. The entire video is us bemoaning the fact that we are not at a Chipotle. Alright, there was no way we were resisting Chipotle.
I'm sorry, okay, that one was a bad idea.
What's next on the list? For the duration of the video, a randomly selected color is chroma keyed to show a still image of a Wii U. We bill Nintendo for the advertising spot.
Boy howdy, Elias. It sure is good to be living near such a fine corporation as Nintendo of America.
I bet it is, Nathaniel, especially since they have such a great product in the Wii U.
Excuse me, are you Elias Thompson?
Yes.
You've been served.
Get out!
Hey!
Nathaniel,
Yeah.
these ideas are terrible.
Well, there's still one more.
Oh my God. Elias reads this list while Nathaniel vigorously defends each idea. Upon reading this final item on the list, Elias looks at Nathaniel and agrees to do this idea. Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of the Elias Thompson Show. I'm Elias Thompson, and hopefully what you're about to see will be more than mediocre. This week we are coming to you from Emerald City Comicon here in Seattle, Washington. Later on I'm going to be playing Pirate Den with a few friends of mine, but first, let's hand it off to Elias as he gives us a quick rundown of what's been happening lately in the newsroom. Welcome to the newsroom. I'm Elias Thompson, and I only got permission to film here mere minutes ago. Sony recently unveiled Project Morpheus at the Game Developers Conference. This marks what many consider to be the first major competitor to the Oculus Rift, although it's hard not to draw the same comparison as Twitter user Joe Merrick did, who says, technically, Nintendo started this before the Oculus anyway, with the technology of the time. We all know how that went. And in other virtual reality related news, Facebook has purchased Oculus, which has caused quite the polarizing reaction. Some have lauded the long-term strategy, while others have raised concern over what will happen in the short term. Many thinking that things will happen similar to what Twitter user Mark_IRL predicts, who says, Facebook bought Oculus. Come to think of it, I have been wanting to see pictures of your lunch and kids in immersive 3D. Well, there has been a lot of Disney-related news over the past 2 weeks. We're going to try to cover it all in a new segment we call the Disney Minute. A press release by Lucasfilm has confirmed that Star Wars Episode 7 will commence principal photography in May of 2014, aiming for a theatrical release date of December 18th, 2015. The film will take place approximately 30 years after the events of Episode 6 and will feature a trio of new young leads while featuring some already familiar faces. Disney Pixar recently confirmed that they are actively working on new sequels to the Cars and Incredibles series. In a deal worth $500 million, Disney recently acquired top YouTube multi-channel network Maker Studios. And finally, Disney-owned Marvel Entertainment has released the first known pictures of new Avengers Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver in action. And that has been your Disney Minute. That's all the time we have for today, but if you have a news tip you think I might care about, feel free to let me know or link me in the comments. Up next is Game Time.
Hey guys, we're here at Game Time again. We have a lot of people here at Emerald City Comicon. Let's get an introduction to our players.
Yeah.
Okay, so the game we're going to be playing is a tabletop game called Pirate Den.
Yes.
Now this is actually developed by Boyan Radakovich. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this game that we're going to be playing?
Sure. So Pirate Den is a pirate-themed bluffing game. What we're trying to do is bury our treasure. We're trying to get 10 of one or 3 of each. The card has certain attributes. It has a number, which indicates its initiative, how fast it's going to go, and the color it goes after. So you and I both go first. Oh, wow, actually 3 of us.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys got it. All right, so I go for blue, you go for red, you go for yellow. That all happens immediately because it's a 1. And now you guys get 2 ships because you were so greedy, but there's nothing. You have 10?
I do.
Oh, you have enough to bury. I have enough to bury also. You don't, and you certainly don't. Are you stealing from me? Is that what that is? All right, let's see. Oh, jeez. All right, here we go. First things first, 0s bury. So you put that money back into the bag, and you convert your liquid currency into a hard cash called buried treasure. You steal from the person who has the most blue, which I'm pretty sure is me now, and you steal from the person who has the most red. Yeah.
Hang on to those 2.
If you bury, and you bury, and you bury, and you bury, I would take all of this, and that would be amazing. But not all of you are gonna bury. Yes! Vengeance! Super conservative, very, very, very. All those go into the bucket. You're very close to winning, dude. We're gonna play until one player has 5 buried treasure. You take yellow. That was very good haul.
Yeah.
Not good. Are you staying in? Oh my god, you're staying in?
It's either staying in or burying.
So that would be 100% of the options. Okay, here we go. Ready? And... Oh, he's out. 59.
65.
28.
30.
Nice
73
done.
points.
Yeah, very good.
That was Pirate Den. I believe there's actually a Kickstarter going on right now for
It's
that.
still going on. If you put this up, search for Pirate Den, and you'll see it there.
There's also an event coming up this weekend.
Saturday, April 5th, worldwide tabletop day.
Thanks everybody for playing. Back to you, Elias.
Thanks, guys. This week's viewer question comes from YouTube user Alda Thompson, who asks, "Did you have fun while working that weekend?" Well, Mom, it certainly is an experience to film an entire show over the course of a single weekend, especially with all these amazingly nerdy things happening around me. Now, while it doesn't leave me a chance to enjoy everything I want to, I feel like I've been to enough conventions at this point to know the things I really want to see and the things I can pass on if necessary. Additionally, getting to work with a bunch of amazingly creative, talented people definitely makes it worth the work. Thanks for the question, and if you have a question you'd like me to answer in the next episode, feel free to leave it in the comments below. This week's recommended channel is someone who I've known for a few months and actually had the chance to meet last year at PAX Prime right here in Seattle. Sammy, aka the She-Scott. Now, I could just tell you about her channel, but I thought it'd be a good idea to have her just tell you herself.
Hi. Basically, my channel is kind of a freewheeling conversation about pretty much anything geeky, nerdy, with a video game spin. I like to talk like I'm having an actual conversation with you guys, so it's unedited, off the cuff, more vlogging than anything else. That's basically it.
All right, cool. Well, you can check out her channel. The link is down there in the corner below. Well, that's it for this week's episode, everyone. Sammy, thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Be sure and let me know in the comments what you thought about this week's episode. I have videos down below you can watch that I've also made, as well as you can follow me on social media to the side there. That's all I've got for today, and remember,
Be more than mediocre.